Hello, welcome to a new stream with New Friend Plus. I am Dream Deaver, and I'm jumping into some Dragon's Dogma. Dragon's Dogma 2, or just Dragon's Dogma, according to the menu screen. Which I guess it is, like, technically a, remake of sorts. You know what, I forgot to turn game sound up a bit. I think the sound was a little quiet yesterday. Hopefully it should be back to full screen again. Yeah. I'm excited to jump into this. I'm seeing like critics love it. And Steam hates it because of the microtransactions. Thank you for the big fart. How are you doing, Savian? How's your night going? Friday night. I'm interested to see how much they like flesh out
lend me your ears.
The narrative part of this.
Long as our Fevermont suffered, without a true monarch to guide her and her people. Decades have passed since last His Majesty Erland sat atop the Draken throne.
It's alright, excited to watch this and see what this is all about.
Have we endured?
I'm excited for some like surprises. The first one surprised me constantly with what I was able to do. Like, even yesterday, I was forgetting about that you could, like,
we may celebrate the coming of our rightful ruler.
Grab onto the harpies and they'll fly you into the air and stuff.
Of the sovereign.
My word! Such an inspiring visage. Your Majesty shall have my eternal fealty.
Just like a jester.
Your Majesty, oh how long I have awaited this moment.
I did hear this game is very difficult and that they don't solve a lot of the problems of the first. So that's interesting. I'm nervous about the saving system. I'm not good at remembering to manually save.
Behold, before you sits the rightful inheritor of the Draken throne, chosen by the dragon as its
I'm
enemy.
gonna read about that too.
Behold and rejoice! Fortune has delivered us our savior at last! At last! Praise be. Only the sovereign's guidance.
Let's see, one person reviewing it compared it to Breath of the Wild in terms of exploration, so that is high praise. I don't know if it's going to match that.
Pledge your allegiance to the sovereign. Let us be united in the hope that our allegiance reign will ne'er end. Long live the sovereign of Vermont!
Arisen, thou who wouldst slay the dragon. If thou seekest to behold this world in its true aspect, abandon thy reason.
What does that mean?
Cast aside thine heart and thy life both.
Also, if I don't reply, it's because I'm playing Fortnite while watching. Well, good luck in your matches. Thanks for telling me.
Alter the course of the rivers of fate.
I need to jump into some Fortnite since I used my V-Bucks to buy the battle pass. I'm trying to keep a constant loop at the very least so that I never have to buy the battle pass again. cool staff.
Now, which one of you was it? No need to be shy. I've just got to take down a record of your name and face. Come on, step forward.
Oh, there's like the prisoner uses a preset.
Are you the one then? Ah, it must be you. Is it you?
Looking for the one
No?
that I created.
It is hard to say. If the pawn I'm looking for, are you the one then? Speak up, you good-for-nothing pawns. Which of you is it? Is it you?
So then I'm gonna go with the
it must be
masked
you.
guy.
I thought I recognized you.
Yes. Yes. There he is with his boar nipples. Let's take those off while we have the opportunity. Make him normal. Alright, we could change his vocation. I'm curious about fighter though, and it does say I can change it later. Me over here in their monthly sub service. Oh, with that like plan that they have. Yep. Basically. Yes.
I ill like that look in your eyes. 'Tis queerly brazen for a pawn.
They think I'm a pawn?
Most of your kind have eyes blank as a cadaver's. Mayhap 'tis only natural, seeing as how you rise from the dead. There's aught different about you.
Rude Ben
Could
Kingsley.
it be that you fear death just as we mortals do? Worry not, vessel. 3 days here, and you'll be longing for death's sweet embrace.
I want more information on the pawns. Why are
Come
why don't
along,
they
you
have
feckless
souls?
dullards.
Why is the world okay with treating them like shit? One or more add-ons added. You will gain access to them as you progress through the game. Yeah, I'm part of the problem. I used. What is the quality like over there on the stream? Is it chugging? Does it look bad? Hey Dob, how's your night going? I am on the PC version, and I have my settings ramped up to like #1, or like as high as they can go. So I might need to lower those if the quality looks like garbage.
Got anything to spare?
No. Coming out of the same prison cell you are. I didn't see whatever that was. Fantasy mat. I have a little jog that I can use. I'm gonna check on this quality really quick. I don't want it to look like garbage.
Death comes for me next.
Okay, that doesn't look too bad.
What do you think you're up to?
The hole.
layabout? Get a move
Wow,
on.
looks good. Just wondering because I've heard the PC version hasn't been good. Maybe they fixed it. I don't know. Yeah, I saw some of that same stuff. I saw that it wasn't super optimized. I feel like I never seem to experience that same kind of stuff when I see those articles about.
Do your
Geez, I
injuries
might be
pain
getting
you?
lucky.
Pray, do not overexert yourself.
Oh my god, it's Rook.
This is no place for one of your ilk.
It's that same
It is
guy.
harsh beyond measure. Even we pawns are pushed to the brink.
Even made him the same design.
You ought not anger the overseer. Let us proceed to the site.
Nice. Yeah, we got a little jog. This does look good, though. The Resident Evil, or the RE engine, I guess it doesn't stand for Resident Evil, apparently,
Time for you to get
looks
to work.
really good. Yeah, thank you. Pick up a boulder. Oh, where is one?
Get to work, you rotten layabout. If that's not clear enough for you, ask the other.
You are prepared to work.
Ooh, walked away from
Then
him.
you ought begin by carrying
Eat my
stones out
boogers.
from the station in the back and bringing them here.
Okay. I can do that. Ooh, I like that. I hope I don't have to, like, gather fuel for it, like in the first game. It'd be pretty neat if I could just turn it on anytime I
is
wanted.
quite cluttered. Pray leap, or aught that poses a hindrance to you.
I'm gonna have to look up, like old speech so I can understand what they're saying. How's your night going, Dob?
A job well done. Now the next step is to... What is this commotion?
I hope it's a
Perhaps
big old
we ought to
monster.
investigate.
Like how the first one started. Joe, thank you for the subscription. 3 months, jeez.
What is this?
Thank you so much. How's your night going?
Perhaps we ought
Thanks for popping into the chat in Discord earlier and listening to that podcast. Thanks a lot. It's a Medusa. Some scaly boobies.
No, the damn thing's been awoken. You but fell that fiend, even at the cost of your lives.
Man, that guy sucks. I'm gonna pick him up and toss him at the snake lady.
Get me out of here now!
I'm so proud of how close that is to me.
Observe your foes carefully and attack as the situation
Come here.
demands.
Impale.
Shields offer welcome protection from attacks.
On my ass.
Boulders, barrels, and the
A lot of
like
breath.
make effective weapons for the clever combatants.
Telling me to pick up like boxes and stuff. Take that.
When delivering targeted strikes, I would recommend pinging to your foe.
Take your time. Let's run out of stamina before we get up here.
I refuse to accept it.
Popping in to say hello and confess my undying love and devotion to you all. It's mutual. It's extremely mutual.
Are you unharmed?
Consane!
You ought flee while you can. After all, your charge awaits you. You cannot linger in this place forever. You have lost your memories. 'Tis surely the work of a fell curse.
Looks like Voldemort with a nose. Extremely mutual sounds oxymoronic.
Destiny arisen.
Wastelander? What do you mean, pass? Hey, Matt, what's up? How's your night going? Overwhelmingly normal.
Cursed creature escaped. Oh, you! Get back here!
I think that's possible. I think it's a possible concept.
This way or is it?
My love is matching you
Let us
so extremely. It's extremely close. This looks like Hogwarts Legacy. Whoop. I definitely jumped too soon. I'm gonna smack the rocks down there.
No one could survive a fall from this height. Not even a pawn.
I hope I get to smack that guy around a little later on. Unless he's about to just get eaten.
Don't just stand there! Shoot it down!
Doesn't that look like you, Matt? I feel like that does. It's kind of crazy seeing you making like facial expressions and stuff in the game. I think we could wax English literature for a while. I don't know, I was at a trivia night the other night, and one of the questions was, who wrote Paradise Lost? And I felt like I should know that, but I absolutely did not. Who is this other person with me? Oh, it's Rook, that's right. Just like the last game, I'm gonna trade him out as soon as I get the chance. I wonder if you can still kick the ox in this game. Nah, man, who cares about riders anyway? I know, right? What do they want? Kiss the ground at their feet? Memorize their name? Is that Mercedes? What if Rook is in here? She might be in here. In the last game. No! How dare you? Straight to jail. Not me, Wastelanders. Wastelander, do you read? Do you enjoy reading? Thank you for the fart. Come here. That dramatic toot. Gosh, that sucks. Look at my boy. Oh my god. Oh yeah, I forgot the water is full of those weird tentacle things.
Worry not for me. The brine may swallow me whole, but I will not perish. There is a stone not far from here, known as a riftstone. Pray, seek it out. If you're truly the Arisen, then our
It's
path
like that
will
scene
surely
in that King Kong movie, the Peter Jackson one. Did until a book series pissed me off to the point where I'm no longer too invested anymore. Can I ask what the book series was?
What happened here?
You're making this difficult.
A griffin appears one moment and falls the next. And now you stand before me.
They did not. They put a lot of effort into everything but the mouth movements.
Is it you then?
I was about to
One
read
who
it
was
out.
riding on its back. It is a wonder you
Yes.
survived. Accompany me to the stronghold. We'll treat your wounds and hear your story.
What's that? It's pretty neat. That water looks, doesn't it look like I can swim in it? Oh shit. Debilitations are negative statuses with effects that range from inflicting damage at steady intervals to making the target vulnerable to a specific type of attack. They are not exclusive to the Arisen and their pawns, but can be inflicted upon their enemies as well, granting a fierce edge in battle if applied wisely. Consult each debilitation's entry for more information about its effects. Oh, there it is. Tread carefully by the water's edge. The brine lurk in deep waters, rivers, lakes, and the sea, and will instantly consume anyone or thing that wades into their midst. If this fate befalls the Arisen, they will be revived momentarily, but they are the exception. Pawns will become forfeit, and all other living creatures are met with an immediate watery death. I thought... Well, Rook is a pawn. He said he'd be alright. It was a 3-book series called Quarantine. Okay. Have you guys already covered the microtransactions thing about this game? I did touch on it a little bit. I'm part of the problem, which is to say, like, I bought my key from Green Man Gaming, and it's the deluxe edition, which comes with many of the items that people are angry that you have to pay for.
There's certainly naught like that here in Vermont. Could it be you were held in the neighboring country of Batal? Nay, I suppose that's unlikely. We've been estranged
good-looking
from
game.
Batal ever since the war. It is difficult to imagine any citizen of Vermont being sent there.
I already don't know what you're talking about.
Fie! Goblins! Let's take up your weapons, sir. You'll be needing it.
Oh yeah, do I have like a... Do I have a dash?
If you find your strength flagging, imbibe it
I guess that's
purely
just
or
the
have a bit
sprint.
of green damage. When one of the fiends comes in, best guard or dodge.
I did see that I have a
Shall be
block.
sore on the morrow.
What is
Make
it?
use of the slope. It will
Oh,
give you
RB.
an advantage against their ranks.
An enemy
Avoid
has been
guarded
press Y to
attacks.
unleash.
There are oft items to be scavenged from the bodies of monsters and their ilk. If you're not squeamish about picking at their
This phase,
bones,
all
that
get
is.
out. Watching Matt fight goblins, right?
Have you beheld
Just shrugs shoulders like it's nothing. Business as usual.
Where are you going?
What's right there?
I'll not force you to receive treatment, but I'd at least like a word.
Doesn't that look like I can loot that? Nah. Oh. I can loot it. Damn. Just grabbed it out with your bare hands.
Where do you think you're going? You can't just run off now.
Shut up, Justin. Can do whatever I want. I'm gonna have to move this chat box so I'm not like looking around my cat cam every time. Oh, that's so much better. Nice. I'd like to imagine in real life Matt can fish like that as well. I've never been fishing with Matt before. Although I think that if I got into fishing, I would really enjoy it. I used to do it when I was a kid.
Where are you going? I'll not
bet you could
force
take those
to receive
goblins.
treatment, but I'd at least like a word.
Like I always say, you would refuse to lose. They'd be dicing you up to bits and you'd keep getting up. I need like a... Wow, kick me on down. For that, you get an impale. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to get used to defending more than like rolling out of the way. I'll only help you for so long. Oh, that was the
Where are you going? I'll not force you to receive treatment, but I'd at least like a word.
Oh, so I can only pick them up once they're flinching. Come here, give me him. Look at all that squirming. Pat leveled up. Crush those Mirelurk eggs. That is what they look like. I didn't think about that. That is a, they do look a lot like that.
What do you think?
I'm invincible. You're a loony. Where'd you go, Justin? We have quite the run here. Very, very fast.
Where are you going? I'll not force you to receive treatment, but I'd at least like a word.
He's like giving me Obi-Wan attitude. Is this who shot my griffin?
Welcome, Arisen. We pawns have long.
I don't remember what she looked like.
What is this? Pawns. They bend the knee to you so readily, but then... No. Surely you cannot be the Arisen.
You seek the Riftstone, do you not? We can take you to it. Pray. Come this way.
Justin guy needs to shut. No kidding. I should have picked him and threw him off the cliff. Yeah, Arisen is like when the dragon takes your heart out of your chest.
'Tis a gate by which we of the Pawn Legion may cross Earth into this world. Pray.
And you still get up even though you're supposed to be
Simply
dead.
Paint with your mind's eye the loyal attendant whom you would have serve you.
All right. Yeah, basically the Dragonborn. Yes. There he is. Atari. Masculine Beastron. Does Atari seem like a mage? I can get other mages. What's Atari's personality? Although a mage does kind of, he seems like a stand in the back kind of cat. Stand in the back and attack. Has like a little icon making me think that that noise is drive me insane. Sean. Yes.
Pawns are oft called nomads, For we
It's
wander
huge.
between this world and
Huge.
the many other realms with which we are connected.
It's an itchy shoulder you got there.
I am no exception, and my experiences in these other worlds will doubtless be of aid to you on your adventure. 'Tis my privilege to accompany you as your loyal pawn, and I will gladly use the knowledge I gain to guide you.
Neat.
Well, I'll be. A pawn
You're saying what,
summoning
'cause I said
before
Sean?
my very eyes.
Just reading the cat's name out.
You truly are the Arisen, then. Strange. I thought the Arisen was in the capital. Surely there's only meant to be one Arisen. Fie, this is all beyond my ken. The Watchhead would know what to do, I'm sure. Though, as luck would have it, he's away. I suppose we'll save any further questions till the Watchhead returns. You're free to do as you like afore then.
Neat. Cool. Turning me loose.
What? You've no memories, you say? Mayhap you could make for Melve, then. 'Twas set upon by the dragon not long ago. The Arisen is said to bear some deep connection to the dragon. Should you be Arisen, mayhap you'll recall aught of import there.
I forgot how much the first game used the word ought. And I don't know what it means. Frat boy Obi-Wan. By touching a rift stone, the Arisen can travel to the bridge atwixt worlds, which a great many pawns traverse as they journey beyond the rift. This allows the Arisen to summon pawns who meet their specified preferences. These pawns will not level up while they are accompanying you, however, so you may find that you need to hire new support pawns at regular intervals.
Hail, Arisen. Pray, ask aught you wish to know. I shall answer, if 'tis within my power to do so.
I feel like I don't need to ask about any of these things, because I remember from the last game.
No
We'll run
matters,
through them
we are
anyway.
oft called. Born in other worlds, we travel here by means of the rift stones that we might aid you, Arisen. However, I cannot speak as to our true nature.
Yeah, no
for I
kidding.
know of
Why are they
it
talking to me like this?
None of us do.
Bunch of weirdos.
We do not
Is
need
this
to.
a cult or something?
We merely do as we are
Slender
commanded.
says.
Rift stones are gates that connect this world to a multitude of others.
It is kind of neat that the lettering and stuff on the rift stone is like stands out from the surface, which I think is new from the last game.
By their power have we crossed into this world. And when our mission is done, by their power shall we return to our own. 'Tis the name given to fate's chosen, those destined to command the Pawn Legion and safeguard the world from the threat of the dragon. Even with your memories lost to you, I am afraid you cannot escape your fate. Very well. May fortune speed you on your
I
way.
appreciate her being brief with those. Can I? Yeah, let's go get some other ones. Let's get a full team. Well, that was pretty. Okay, what do we need? I want one of the stabby guys with the 2 knives. Ooh, an archer would probably be good too. Can I view unique? No, I don't want official. I want like player created ones. Pawns in the Rift. Okay, so these are some player created ones. So I'm going to have to stick to level 2. Although, I mean, I guess I could pay for a higher leveled one. Like Meow. Or was Cucklord one of the monikers? Couldn't be. Why would they do that? Alright. Alright, well then if they're all in here anyway. Well, I mean...
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident and may act independently.
Okay. His weapon is called a beef stick. I'm gonna hire him. Am I gonna hire him? I need... No. No, sorry, Cucklord. We're gonna go with...
Should you wish to pick your foes off from
a little
afar,
cheaper.
you need look no further than an archer such as I.
Deeper, whatever happened to VeggieTales? I don't know. Matt and I were talking about that recently. I really didn't watch... I only watched the, like, religious episodes. If there were... I guess I don't know if there were non-religious episodes. But, I mean, some of the... come on. Smash. We'll just throw off my entire line of thought. And the oh good, yeah, punctuate that statement with a dramatic toot, please, thank you. Yeah, and I remember the superhero ones, like with the pickle or whatever his name was, where he had his weapon was a zip. He had like a zip line, but it was like a suction cup instead, like a plunger, something about that, or maybe he put a plunger on his head. I can't remember.
Shall we discuss tactics now or later?
Just do whatever you want. Pawn quests are tasks given to your main pawn to be completed beyond the rift. You set the task and must stipulate a reward for the Arisen who hires your main pawn to receive upon the task's completion. Pawn quests provide valuable opportunities for you to obtain items and acquire pawn badges, so you should endeavor to get your pawn hired as often as possible. I did make some money from that on the other one. Larry the Cucumber, he had a plunger. He didn't have any arms and legs, did he? Was that part of his, like, shtick? Like, he couldn't actually touch anything? He kind of just flopped around? When setting a reward for the Arisen who hires your main pawn to receive, you can either select specific items or nominate a sum of gold. Items will be removed from your inventory, gold will be subtracted from your funds. It is also possible to trade with other Arisen by setting the retrieval of items you desire as the pawn quest objective.
Master, idle chatter shan't do our cause any good.
You just asked me if I wanted to talk to you about... Never mind.
Tis a pleasure to meet you. If ever you've need of an ear to listen, you have but to ask.
Thanks. Alright, we got a full squad now. Oh, is this... This looks like the same town from the beginning of the first one. A little bigger, though. Apparently, there's a lot of walking in this game.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't
Smash,
make our way
question
over
mark?
to it?
You talking about meow?
This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Did I give Atari a... Give an invoice?
If you're playing at Arisen in search of preferable treatment, you'll be sorry. Your head is like to roll ere long.
Are you sure? You sure about that? I was like, all right, superhero landing. We're gonna land on our feet. Show this guy who's boss. Starfishes down onto the ground. Is there a chest over here?
Going out, are you? You sure that's a good idea? You seem rather unwell.
It's like Napoleon Dynamite.
You ought at least rest for the evening. There should be a spare bed in the lodgings yonder. Only don't go rushing off before you're ready. Take it from me. You're better off resting while you have the chance.
Alright. Autosaved data cannot be relied upon to save your progress in this world. It is recommended that you rest at inns at regular intervals if you wish to ensure the reliability of your saved data. Can I not save from... Yeah. Yeah, we can save in the menu. Ah, lantern oil.
Hoy there. You seem well tired. Tell you what, you can stay here tonight free of charge. I'll expect coin from tomorrow, mind.
I got Atari, a girlfriend. We'll see. See if they start chatting each other up while we're on our adventure.
My pa always used to say, there's naught a good night's sleep can't fix. Not much else I can offer, I'm afraid, but you'll find all sorts at a finer inn. Aye.
You got any weekend plans, Wastelander?
Defenseless, even if you're untrained. Still, 'tis worth devoting yourself to a vocation if you can. Opens up new doors, it does. You should stop by the inn in Melve if you get the chance. No hard feelings if you prefer it. They've much more to offer.
Staying at an inn fully restores your party's health and stamina. It also recovers the loss gauge, which represents a reduction in your health and accumulates when taking damage. When resting at an inn, you can choose whether to rise in the morning or at night, useful if you need to set out at a particular time. Foresighted adventurers will stay at inns regularly to avoid risks when traveling far afield.
We must rest, though the sun is still up.
Just gonna chill. That's my plan for tomorrow. Be hanging out with Matt on Sunday.
A moment long awaited. I knew it was only a matter of time before your skills reached a new height.
There's no discipline that steadfast devotion cannot teach.
Okay. Well, since they're leveling up, can I talk to this guy and...
I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings, and if you'd
I
like
can
to
give him
change
a
your
gift.
vocation,
I'm gonna give him
come
that
see me
aged
anytime.
scrag of beast.
What to
Would you
do?
like that? Not even a thank
My
you.
talents lie in combining materials, and I'll use those in my possession to craft things for you in my spare time.
Why don't you back up a little bit, like a foot? I can't even turn my camera. No, I don't care about you.
I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings, and if you'd like to change your vocation, come see me anytime.
All manner of vocational procedures can be carried out in the guild hall of a vocation guild. Changing vocation. If you have unlocked a vocation, you can change to it at any time. Unlocking new vocations requires discipline, which is accrued when defeating enemies and completing quests. Each vocation trains different skills, and you will be able to learn new skills as your rank within your vocation rises. Learning skills require... Did I just read that? These are special abilities, blah, blah, blah. We'll figure it out as we go. I like this system already a lot better. We do. Yeah. Live in the same town. Okay, so it doesn't cost very much discipline at all to buy the different... I guess in theory, if you kind of wandered around a lot, you could rank up each one of them. I don't know if that's like planned part of the game or not.
Do come again.
Isn't there a chest? There's a chest icon over there.
You a soldier? Could be
Phil.
surprised to see you arrive in one piece if not. Hordes of monsters have been plaguing this area of late, you see. We've had to start sending out new recruits to cull them.
Cull the herd. Big W for friendship. Yeah, no kidding.
Is that so? Who went yonder?
Lachlan. But I dare say he'll fare all right.
Aye, I expect he will. Who was sent out that way then?
Ricardo. To be honest, sir, I'm a little worried for him.
What? Weren't harpies reported in that area? The lad can't handle those beasts on his own.
This is the first I'm hearing of it. Fie! I want to go to his aid, but we can't just abandon our posts.
Tari just lurking in the background.
Say,
He's ready to leave, but this guy won't stop
Would you be
talking.
willing to go in our stead? Tisn't far, only a short ways out from the main gate.
Yes.
You've my thanks.
Sure.
And Ricardo's as well, I'm sure.
Oh, sure. Ooh, some quests are affected by the passage of time and will progress even without the Arisen's involvement. Taking on multiple quests at once comes with a risk of being unable to act in time, and this can result in unintended consequences. Try to bear the factor of time in mind when managing your current quests and taking on new ones.
Let us
I'm
make
gonna
haste,
forget that.
That no life may be lost on our account.
Nope. I don't know where you're going. Fulgurous Lord. What does that mean? A grimoire that casts a spell upon being read, usable even by those incapable of magic. Invokes High Levin, a lightning spell. That's cool.
I've not the time for your prattling. Bother someone else.
There's such like contemporary names, but like the spelling is just a little bit off. I'm gonna be doing a lot of wandering around. How much can I explore?
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack,
Well, that's
Master.
kind of working.
I'd gladly
Skyrim up
see
the
you go where I
cliff
find a
face.
good use.
I wonder how much fall damage I would get from jumping down. Ooh. Money. Money. You can tell the animation really wants to face plant, and then he catches himself right at the last second.
A common reward. Frustratingly so.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
The Atari Riz right there. You're right. They're gonna be flirting, or he's just gonna be giving her constant attitude. Commands seem pretty basic. Probably not gonna worry about that.
I merely
Damn. Somebody just threw a rock. Ah, too late.
I say it. We trounced our foe well and true.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
Alright, Atari, dial it back a little bit. It's okay to just not talk.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
We must not let down our cards.
Oh, is there another one? Scrambling up the hill to get to him. Oh, where are you going? I was gonna throw him in for the brine. Feed the tentacles. I guess I could still do that with their bodies. Alright, the brine only wants fresh kills.
We are none of us alike in vocation.
One should think we'll be able to counter whatever comes our way.
Let us utilize our individual strengths wherever possible.
I see harpies, I think.
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift.
Well,
May
there's
I
the
show
guy.
you to its location?
They're beating him up. But I do want that treasure chest later. I don't have like a bow and arrow like I do in the other game. So I don't know what to do for these
The
things.
arisen has been put to sleep. That was careless.
Wow.
Know your limits. Well done.
We're gonna level up every time I kill something.
Is that all of them?
I have returned in a browser. Are you on your PC? Atari sounds like a nerdy college kid who's never invited to parties because he sucks the fun out of each activity with annoying, outlandish rules and strict hypocrisy. You sound like you have someone in mind with that description. It's very specific. Have to throw that farther than I did. But he does sound like
You have
that.
my thanks.
He's a little
I do not believe
buzzkill
for a moment
so
I could have
far.
slain those creatures without your help. I've only just enlisted, and when I thought this could be the end of me, I was paralyzed. You saved me this time, but I won't always be so fortunate.
Astrid looks like
I'll
like
have
standing
to
off to the
train
side there.
harder
She looks like
till I've the
Luna
confidence
Lovegood.
to face such beasts on my own. Well, I'd best be heading back, but I'll be sure to let my superiors know of your good deed. I hope we meet again someday.
Best report back.
Okay. Let's go back and talk to Phil. Smash. Talking about Astrid?
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
No harm in
Oh.
picking a few.
Don't have that cross-country stamina yet. How did they do this, like, in the past? Like, how were they basically barefoot running around?
Hail, friend.
Couldn't do
Many
it.
thanks for aiding Ricardo. 'Twas a relief to see him return, and none the worse.
This stream is the
for
first time I've seen this game. It looks like a cross between Skyrim and Elden Ring. That is what I'm hearing it's very much alike. Very much like, I mean. Like, I heard it's like a very challenging game. So I'm interested in seeing how difficult it gets. That's just very punchable. Like, jeez. Jeez.
Aye, that it was. The poor sod might not have made it back alive had you not intervened.
'Twas a bit too early for him to be seeing actual combat. That much was made well clear. We'll be extending his training period. The instructors here are well known for whipping recruits into shape with their grueling regimes.
Speaking of training regimes, I must admit I've half a mind to ask you to join us. We could use someone with your experience.
I'm not ready to settle down just yet. What's this on my map over here? Looks like some crystals. Oh. Okay. Is it... Am I crazy? Is it under this rock? We're Skyrim sliding down. That worked. There's a map marker right here, but I don't... Is it for these apples? Yep, it was for the apples. Oh god, I'm gonna go to sleep. I need to get that bow and arrow. Oh yeah, I have a different move that I haven't used yet. Hair physics looking good. I think so too. Yeah. The faces and the hair physics look really good. What would it take from chat to get you a headset with cat ears? I mean, I'm not opposed to wearing any. I don't own any. We could make that a goal, maybe. Tell me, you want me in Atari cosplay? I wonder what my cat would think if I made myself look more cat-like.
I'll hold on to this. After all, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure.
But she'd be freaked out. I'm having a really good time just kind of wandering around in the woods. I feel like I'm actually in the woods, which is rare for video games.
Let us trust in ourselves and proceed with caution.
That's the one mod I kept trying to... Cinnamon bark. I kept trying to get on Skyrim was like a tree mod to make the trees like actual tree size. Oh, it's LB now. Ooh, okay. I'll have to remember that. What is going on with this? Why is there a little cutout right here? Can I sprint up it? I'm never gonna make it to my destination. I think I made your voice too deep. Made Matt's voice too deep. I just want to dive in the water. That looks so good. It'd be a desktop wallpaper. It's fantasy Matt. All scarred up. Alright, I guess I should force myself to continue making some progress. Am I running in the wrong direction? Pig. I think, ooh, what is that?
'Tis a remarkable treasure we found.
Fitting reward for a rigorous search.
Need some of your meat. So I have something to eat. Did you just put some, the cat ears in the suggestions? On the Discord, Joey?
One master I served was quite the carefree soul, shunning armor in all its forms.
Each to their own.
Sure did. I'm cosplaying as the characters you're playing. That'd be cool. There are like voice modulators that you can get, and for games like this, I guess not this game because they have like voice actors, but like for games that
This is Melv. The scars left by the dragon's assault are plain to see.
the games that require a lot of
Walk
reading,
through the streets would help jog your memory. When the Arisen appears, so too does
makes
the
me want to
dragon.
use like a voice modulator
It is
to
an
make my
immutable
voice sound like
truth of
different
this world.
characters, basically, if that makes sense.
Right, you are.
I think that'd be kind of cool. In light of the recent spate of monster attacks, ox cart service is suspended till further notice. Finally just got the girls down and can watch a bit. How has the game been so far? It's been a lot of fun so far. Leveling up pretty quick. Fighting a handful of monsters so far. Got a full squad going on here. Atari's been giving Astrid a little bit of sass. He's got some attitude. I think that would be worth it. I feel like it'd be a lot of fun. Matt has that set up with the voice modulator, but I don't have a Steam Deck.
We've got goblins.
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Arisen, are you alright?
I'm a little sleepy, a little dizzy.
The battle continues.
I concur.
I feel like they're doing all the work.
Battle is to be avoided, I take it, Arisen.
All right.
I did my best to match your skills.
Oh, that was awesome. That was cool. I was not expecting that. That's Atari for you. The feeling is extremely mutual. Okay.
Quick, douse the flames.
That was rude. This body slammed me, but they have kind of enhanced their animations in this game. Are you healing me? Thank you, Atari. Exceptionally
I'll
nominal.
collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Oh, oh. You're getting taken.
No one can defend themselves with grapple like this.
Oh, Lord. So burn them alive then, seems to be the... I'll take the big boy back here. Come here, come here, come here. It was a good,
So
got to watch
close,
Dune
but
tonight. It was
no
good. You haven't seen it yet?
victory.
I have not seen it, no.
Consider this a lesson. This is
So you
what
enjoyed it?
befalls
Did you like
one
it better
who
than the
lets
first
down
one?
their guard.
You gonna pick it up? You gonna pick it up? All right. How did you get down there? If I got down there, how would I get back up? Oh. I'm not willing to do that.
An obstacle blocks our way. Perhaps we might remove it by
No way I can
force.
sit in the theater for 3 hours.
If a ranged attack is needed, you can count upon my aim.
I think that's fair. What is my quest right now?
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Halt!
Stanley.
State your business. We've orders to keep this gate sealed till the Watchhead returns.
Okay. Okay, I guess I have to go that other way. Get across. Nope, nope, nope. I'm torn about which is better. Still hated how it was directed, but the first was good because it was all new information unfolding, and second was good because more happened. I obviously won't go into more detail for now. Well,
We have
I'm
found
glad to hear it was
material.
good. I'm excited to,
I'm sure
to
we'll
check
find
it
a
out.
purpose for it in due time.
Oh. There's like a little cave here. Can I get in there? Nope. I guess I'll have to get like an explosive or something. Maybe I have something in my equipment that I can use. Any little grenades or anything? Interesting. What am I going to be running around in if I unequip this stuff? My undies. I really enjoy this story. I'm very curious about the older one. I watched a little bit of the older one, and it was good. What I saw was good. but it was disgusting. Like the practical effects they used, which like again, like kind of bragging on it more than criticizing it with that compliment. Like they really went for some of the gross pimple popping stuff for the Harkonnens. I don't really know how to actually get down there, but I know that's the way I need to go. So... Oh, did that kill me? Oh no, when's the last time I saved? Jump, Jar Jar. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have done that. That's going to be a hard lesson learned.
Is there nothing we can do about this obstacle? If a ranged attack is needed, you can count upon my aim.
I'm still here.
Might I be of assistance? Look there. I espy another statue.
I can foresee
no
Skyrim
reason down.
Not to go see it up close.
That was better.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
Should probably stop looting stuff so much. I made your voice way too deep. This autosave on microtransaction. I was like, when I saw that apparently there were features locked behind microtransactions, which I didn't look at the full list, but I didn't see. I saw like items that you collect in the game.
I found a treasure
I was a
chest
little
here
worried
during my
about
travels
that, like
beyond the
fast travel being locked
show
behind
you to its location.
microtransactions, or am I back at that same fort? I think I am. Which way am I supposed to go?
We are none of us alike in vocation.
One should think we'll be able to counter whatever comes our way.
Let us utilize our individual strengths wherever possible.
Okay, well, I think somehow I've done a loop. Is there a bridge somewhere? Guess that's the bridge.
This is generally used as a material.
Cranberries?
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
What's the deal with the microtransactions? I saw articles shitting on this game for them, but haven't read them. So the gist is that Capcom gave critics a version of the game that did not have microtransactions in it, and so kind of reaped all the
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
No. So after the game released, they dropped the microtransactions, and it pissed a lot of people off. I think that's fair, but when I read the list of the microtransactions, it's stuff that you like collect in the game. I really don't think it's worth all the negative reviews that it's getting. Like, I think we should kind of pick our battles a little bit. I think when Star Wars Battlefront 2 came out and the microtransactions were egregious, I think that's a fair fight to make. But will there be a Half-Life Alyx mod review part 2? I would like to. Yeah. There are plenty of mods. I'm thinking a part 2 would be, I need to play the campaign and then and then do a do some mods for that, like extend the campaign, if that makes sense, like some other actual story mods. Did he just insult me? Are you, what are you?
Well met.
Dudley. Oh. A key to the jail. Is that how you would pronounce that? It will break after it. So I think this was one of the things that was in the microtransaction list. There's a jail key. Dude, speaking of, I just realized you guys posted videos on YouTube the other day, and the intro is super well done. That must have been something that that Matt did. I don't know what that might be. Microtransactions don't bother me. I don't indulge, but it does seem a bit shitty to basically lie to the reviewers. I think that, yeah, I mean, I think that's fair. They should have indicated in some way that these were going to exist. No bow, just arrows. It's kind of what I was hoping for. A ring bearing a mysterious power that invigorates the spirit. The wearer is less likely to be knocked down or staggered. Boosts strength. I don't have enough money for this stuff. That's it. Mention that when taken. Thank you, though, Joey. I appreciate that. For whatever it may be. Do you remember what the video was? A medicine that when taken has the curious effect of drying up any excess water on the drinker's skin. Use it to cure the drenched debilitation. Root Roberant. I'm not seeing much that I can, consuming it increases the weight one can carry by 0.15 kilograms. That doesn't seem substantial. But then again, it's only worth 5G, so. Just looking for anything that might say, like, good for selling only. Scarcely seen in Batal. Oh, I don't have anything for you.
Hope to see you again.
The Half-Life Alyx mod review video. Oh, okay. Thank you. Yeah,
No purchases to be made today, I see.
I will not claim to create those. I would love to learn motion effects. I'm blanking on the After Effects. That stuff is a highly customizable After Effects templates that you can kind of adjust. So it's just a matter of dragging our logo into the template, and it kind of creates that, and then adding sound and stuff to it. And I feel like I always create a new one for every video. Like I haven't landed on like a solid one, but I am thinking now that we have Chumbot as a mascot, a good project for me to learn After Effects would be to try and have him roll on screen and like change his face or something like that. Something kind of basic to start off with. And the Undertale playthroughs, those would have been Matt, for sure. Thank you guys, appreciate that. I feel like we put in a high degree of effort into making our stuff look like official stuff.
That is most most unfortunate. But it doth not release thee from
It is official stuff. Thank you. I appreciate that. We get some comments occasionally on our videos that are like, this does not look like... That's the bitch that shot my griffin. This does not look like it's coming from, you know, a YouTube channel with X amount of subs, that kind of stuff. And that makes me so happy, knowing that people are appreciating the effort. I feel a lot more proud of it if I could... Oh, look at this. There goes half my health. I'm gonna stab you in the chest.
Get yourself to safety.
Oh god, I'm running out of stamina. Get high enough that I can stand on him. This is awesome. Congrats on 600 subs. Thank you. Thank you so much. It's crazy to think that we were like, it wasn't long ago, like less than a year ago that we were, I feel like Matt probably has a better memory of that than I do, but when we were celebrating our 100 subs, I'm so happy to have kind of like grown as much as we have. Who is that? Is that me? Facial hair? Did you clip the part where I said that's the bitch that shot my griffin? He's gonna pick my heart out of my chest like a booger. Yeah, eat it. Put it in your mouth. I thought that was hilarious and preserved. Thanks. Thank you. That was unforgivable. I know we're fighting in this battle together, but you don't just kill my griffin and get off unscathed. The moment I get a chance, she's going off a cliff. Right? That dragon does look satanic. That is right, Wastelander. Like, kind of makes me appreciate the years that have passed since Skyrim, because those dragons are a little janky.
Me, sir?
No.
Sir, stay with me.
Goes back to sleep. This doesn't make us even. I'm like Harry Osborn. This doesn't change anything.
How are you feeling? This is the second time I've watched over you like this, isn't it?
The second time, you say?
Then have you forgotten that you protected me from the dragon's flames? You withstood the fire in my stead and were well and truly charred. It was terrible.
In a weird way, this game is making me really want to watch Shrek.
I had thought your life forfeit. I could not hear the beating of your heart. But you hung on and by some miracle survived.
That's such a... I seem to have become Arisen.
Arisen? I'm afraid I don't understand your meaning. Does it have aught to do with why you were taken to the castle? They said 'twas so that your wounds could be treated, though I fear you have no memory of this either.
I am of the Border Watch. Someone with Arisen-like abilities came to this village, horn in tow. Know you aught of this?
Has he come for you? We are to part so soon, then. Mayhap you will visit me again someday. Till then, take care.
If I'm able to romance characters in this, I'm only going to romance the cat characters. Because I feel like that's less weird for some reason, being...
Ah, excellent. You must be the one.
Looking exactly
Match my
like you,
soldier's
Matt.
description. I'm glad I found you. The ruler of Vermont, currently convalescing in the capital,
Gregor.
became arisen here in this very village. If you claim the same, then word must be borne to the capital. I dispatched a missive before coming here, though I doubt the matter can be settled without...
The grass and his hair, like waving in the wind, it does look pretty good.
Would you be willing to accompany me to the capital? If you truly are arisen, you will be received with open arms. Oh, but forgive me. I scattered my soldiers in a bid to find you. I would not depart without them. We shall have to wait till they are reassembled. Come to think of it, Sir Leonard was asking after you as well. Mayhap now would be a good time to speak with him. Last I saw, he was having a drink at the inn.
Let's go get drunk. But let's save first.
They benefit from pursuing the information.
I miss Mercedes.
Oh, have you some business with the apothecary, sir? Dreadful sorry if I was in your way.
I wasn't anywhere near that door.
Oh, no, I'm not lost or naught, sir. You needn't worry yourself on my account. I'm an apothecary in training, you see. My family runs a little shop in Vernworth. So when I heard tell of a medicine only to be found in this village, I thought I'd come and fetch some for us. Made the journey all by myself as well, if you can believe it. But, well, as luck would have it, I've not enough gold for the medicine.
As a rule, if you're highlighted by Joe, as a rule, if you're romancing cat characters, you have to wear a cat ear headset. I mean, I'll look on Amazon for some. I wonder if I can get like just attachments for this headset, because I feel like if I could just attach some cat ears to these, I don't know if these have like a functional purpose up here. But I feel like I could put some on there. Do they need to be like a cat ear headphones, or can they be like a cat ear headband that accompanies my headphones? Could totally do it with tape and construction paper. Okay. We can potentially make that happen.
It will be a shame to return empty-handed after coming all this way. But what more can I do? What? You'd do that? You'd get the medicine for me? Suppose there's no harm in that. If you're really sure. Oh, sir, I'd be most grateful. Seems
These headphones that I have now were
I'll wait
not
right here
cheap.
for your return, sir. And many thanks for your kindness.
They were, I think they were around like $150 or something like that. I wanted like just some really good ones. And the mic doesn't work. The mic broke, I don't know, like 2 months after I got them. But the sound quality is so good that it kind of just, it's kind of worth it to have the broken ones. Broken mic, I mean. You can combine 2 materials to create a new item. It's very Capcom. When combining, you can either choose the materials individually or select a combination that you have previously tried. You can also prioritize the inventory you want materials to be taken from first, the Arisens or their pawns. Do I need to take stuff from my pawns? Like, they take items that are laying on the ground. I kind of assumed we had a shared inventory, but now that makes me think that I need to be checking their inventory for stuff that they're
We can
grabbing.
make the fruit roberant ourselves, or simply purchase some at Rune's apothecary here in Melv.
I'm tempted to
Yes,
purchase
of
them.
course. I see it now.
No, why would you let me do this? Why are you making me do this, Capcom? You gave me the opportunity.
Oh, what does this say?
Sorry.
Shall we take a closer look?
You really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis time I went looking.
Why, Capcom? Why? Why would you let me do this? Alright, let's go make that Roberant.
Ah, well met. Here for some fruit, Roberant, are we?
How did you know that? You reading my mind? Oh yeah, here we go. We're gonna have to pick up that Sentry's Quaff at some point. Okay. Wastelander, what happened? It let me pick the child up. So we tossed her off the cliff. I'm not proud of it.
I do so enjoy stocking up on supplies.
Where is she? I assume she's gonna come back.
Indeed.
If not, oh, there she is.
Hello again, sir. Say,
She doesn't even. She wasn't even mad.
labyrinth for me.
Oh, I didn't even need to buy it. I already had some in my inventory.
So this is what it looks like. Brilliant. Many
Where's
thanks,
my cat?
sir.
Oh, she's sleeping in her bed.
I haven't much to offer in return, but I'll be sure to tell Grandfather what you did for us. He'll want to reward you proper like, I'll bet.
Is that sarcasm? You gonna tell him that horrible thing I just did to you? Where is the inn?
He really ought to have returned.
I'd like to level up.
Mayhap 'tis time I went looking.
Having more of these to hand ought serve us well in battle.
Let us take care when and how we put them to use.
Is that giant crossbow? That's the one that shot my griffin. So it was that lady who did it. Why did she do that? What was her end game with doing that?
For one day.
Can I take this stuff? Nobody's gonna mind? Gosh, they just sleep on wooden planks? It's not good for the back. Oh yeah, this place was attacked by a dragon. If they're anticipating dragon attacks, they need to be saving up their giant spears, not shooting them at my griffin. I'm gonna be bitching about that this whole stream. I had Gandalf transportation and she ruined it.
He really ought to have returned by now. Yet if aught were to befall him, I couldn't live with myself.
There's a ladder here.
We ought to put it to good use.
That's a good ladder climb animation. Pick it up.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Oh, sure. Oh, sure. Hey, I didn't need to buy that bow after all. Can I shoot this thing? What?
Might I be of assistance?
I don't think there's an actual, like... Oh, no, there is. It's there. Alright, where's that? Where's that douchebag that shot my griffin? We're gonna even the score. Looked like a spider? That thing that I was trying to collect? The copper? Because I also thought that looked kind of like a spider. This game kind of just lets you do whatever you want. You gonna get up? They went over to look at it. You fools. Alright, that's enough of that. I don't know if there's like a crime system in this game. Whoop. Almost forgot. If a resident of this world dies, it is not necessarily the end, for the Arisen has the power to revive the fallen by using a wake stone in close proximity to them. Bear in mind, however, that the bodies of the dead are not left to the mercies of the elements, but will in short order be taken to a morgue or charnel house in one of the larger cities. Interesting. That's kind of neat.
Mayhaps it's time I went looking for it.
Okay, well, do I have one of those? Oh, it's worth kind of seeing what we can do. What did they say? A wake stone? I have a wake stone shard. Well, maybe I can just, if I'm gonna keep doing those kind of like shenanigans, then I'll just visit a morgue at some point and start waking people up. You. Come outside. Just stay here and don't move. No! I'm gonna have to throw her farther so that she has a longer walk and I can catch up.
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhaps it's time I went.
Go, go, go. So I get unlimited sprint in towns. That's kind of neat. Is that a fascinating ladder there? Come on, hurry up. It's going to take forever to charge that thing. I wonder if I can pre-charge it.
One can see far to the distance from here.
We are alone here, methinks. Perhaps we might stop a moment and find our bearings.
What the hell?
Indeed,
Oh.
you are correct.
Where is she?
I shall not fail you. Might I be of assistance?
Where did she go? No chance she caught up that quickly. Did she ever get up when I threw her? I'm gonna go do some L33T coding. Catch you guys later. All right, well, have a good night. Thank you for coming by. Good luck with the coding. Thanks for clipping some stuff too. I appreciate that. We'll make it easy to make some potential shorts. I'm disappointed. So close to justice here. But I don't know where she must have like teleported back into the church or something. Oop. Ooh, what? Well, as crazy as it is, I think it is time for us to switch out some pawns. What am I? I'm level 6. Where are my current ones? What level are you?
I've nothing to share at present.
Level 5. So Meow is really the one that kind of needs to go. I need to find another dagger person. Coyote? They're level 1. Bianca.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics.
You're hired. Can I have your... Can I have a wake stone? Oh wait, am I giving... I'm giving a gift? Okay, you can have an apple.
The time of our parting has come. Thank you for everything, Arisen.
If we share our strengths, we can begin formulating a strategy that caters to our respective skills.
Pawns are awarded badges as a mark of their accumulated knowledge and expertise, whether that be proficiency in combat or experience exploring. Pawns with badges are more helpful to the Arisen in word and in deed. Monster badges are awarded to pawns who have defeated a certain number of a particular type of monster. Such pawns are by then so experienced with the creature in question that they know the best way to defeat it and will offer beneficial advice to the Arisen. Okay, cool stuff. That should be good for now.
Shall we go and speak with Sir Lennart, Master? I take it you've some business with this person. Then pray, follow me.
Well met. You're the one who saved Ulrika's life, aren't you?
Since your pawns can like travel to other players who are playing the game, if they've already done a quest, apparently they will give you instruction on how to do it. So right now, Bianca like saying, "Let's go talk to that guy," and it's this way. Like I'll show you how to do it. Apparently that's because someone playing the game has played this quest before, and now the pawn has that knowledge and is like guiding you through the steps, which is
She told me
kind of
all
neat.
about it. It was a very brave thing you did. I'm in your debt. Ulrika's as good as my daughter. Here, consider this a small token of my gratitude. Now, tell me, are you registered with a guild? Perhaps you already know this, but registering with a guild will grant you access to specialized training, which comes in very useful when pursuing a vocation. Well now, that won't do. You need only speak with the innkeeper to register. Go on, 'twill
I was trying to
only
find
take
the
a
innkeeper.
moment. If there is aught you wish to know of vocations, mayhap I can advise you.
No. There are other
Should you
vocations?
dedicate yourself to a vocation, you will try them as you like.
Okay.
Very well. There is no wrong choice in any case. It is entirely up to you which vocation you adopt. But I shan't take up any more of your time. Pray, be well.
The Maester's teaching. The Maester's teaching is the most powerful skill that can be acquired by each vocation. I'm just gonna say master. Learning a master's teaching requires the use of a special tome, which you will receive if you impress the vocation master with your abilities. However, the true potential of this skill can only be realized by those whose vocation rank is high enough. Was I in a bar that whole time? I didn't look over and see that.
Here at the inn, we also offer changes of vocation for those who seek it. I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
Really? 1500 G to rest? What can I deposit? Let's deposit all of my ore. Anything crafting related. I don't see myself using anytime soon. Oof. Okay, so the bow I found is weaker than the bow I bought in terms of strength. So I can sell that at some point.
We must rest, though the sun is still up.
I don't know how long the days last in this game.
Now we've the vim to tackle the day.
But I know nighttime is
Come. We've much
dangerous.
to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust?
If it's anything like the first... What? Oh, we're downstairs now.
So this is where you've been. Come with me to the village entrance. The watchhead's waiting for you.
Someone must have the answers we seek. If we ask around, we
forget
might
where it
just
was?
find them. Sir Gregor wishes to speak with you, Master. Shall we go to him? If you would be so kind as to follow me, I shall take you to the one you seek.
I'm already following Dahlia
guide is
over
most
here,
welcome.
bud.
Now we shan't lose our way.
Here we are.
Ah, you've returned. Good timing, too. I have questions for you. First and foremost, will you accompany me to the capital? My thanks. Are you ready to depart, or do you need some time to prepare? Good. Then let us be on our way.
Excuse me.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be our favor. We must not let down our guard. We won't claim it any longer. You'll be doused in oil.
Do we loot the other ones? Nope. Give me all your money. My vocation is ranking up pretty fast. Already at 3. Oh wait, I didn't. I never equipped that bow. Can I not? Oh, I guess it's archer only. That's interesting. In the first game, you could do both. You missed.
You must regain your footing.
Just yonder. Looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
The Arisen is the lawful ruler of Vermund. So it has always been. To claim the title is to claim the throne. Yet, not all claims are true. Our kingdom sees many contenders, and they are not dealt with. There's still one.
Doze off. Sorry. That's like my favorite mechanic in this game is picking people up and throwing them. It's so fun.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
What's in those caves? I'm so curious.
Is there nothing we can do about this obstacle?
If a ranged attack is needed, you can count upon my aim. Might I be of assistance?
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
I don't need you. I have Atari.
Hold here a moment. I shall bid them open the gate.
Who's that you've brought with you, Watchhead, sir?
Sleepy.
An Arisen, by all appearances.
Her voice is annoying. I don't even remember what it sounded like.
Another pretender, you mean? I see the Sovereign's ascension has done little to stop such charlatans from plying their trade.
Put your ear to my chest. Do you hear a heartbeat?
'Tis uncertain. This one commands the loyalty of the pawns.
What? Impossible. You know as well as I do that there can be but one Arisen, and he's up in the palace.
I'm well aware of how preposterous the idea is, thank you. However, as I do not believe it my place to rule on such a matter, I will make my report to the capital. If the claim is false, we will be rewarded handsomely for our trouble. If the claim is true, however, who can say?
So he doesn't know if he's like delivering me to prison basically for being a liar, or
let us pass through the gate.
If I'm actually who I say I am.
An ox cart was meant to meet us, yet 'tis nowhere in sight. Aught may have befallen it.
I have to get like a
Let's
butt
press on.
pad or something for this chair. Bah. Why are desk chairs so uncomfortable? Ooh, I like that silver armor you got.
Pawns are a mysterious sort. Some know them by another name, Crossers of the Rift. They're said to travel twixt the worlds through those, rift stones, I believe they're called. I'd not.
How's your
mind
child,
a journey to
Ramona?
another world
She's
myself,
good.
provided 'twere only temporary.
I thought she was knocked out, but she's kind of behind me in her bed, just staring in this direction. Come here. She looks very relaxed. Very unwilling to move. She's doing good. She's learning to like sleep with me at night. Usually she's so like, because I work during the day, you know, so she sleeps during the day and then she's up at night. Somebody destroyed this one, which can be kind of frustrating, because if like I leave my door open at night, she deliberately messes with stuff to get me to wake up. And then when I start to get up, she scatters because she knows I'm about to kick her out. Goes an entire cliffside.
Is everyone all right?
What kind of kidder is she? She is, she's a tabby. I took a picture of her on my phone, and the iPhone identified her as something called like an Abyssian, which is like from Egypt or something. And she's pretty cute. She's got a very distinct like little M on her forehead,
More marks of the dragon's fury.
which I've been told is
Rampage must have weakened the earth here.
there's more evidence of her Egyptian something or another. I had a coworker who told me that something to do with the M in Egypt.
Mayhap you'll think this a trifle, but one master I served was quite the carefree soul, shunning armor in all its forms.
Words worth hearing.
I won't kill the deer. You coming, Gregor?
'Tis a glad thing we rested.
We must not let down
Wow,
our guard.
rude. I'll take care of it. Don't you worry about that. Or you're just gonna throw him off the cliff. Throw him into the water. Wait, don't hit him.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and true.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
Okay, Atari. Alright. Can I pick up the deer? Oh my god. I'm sorry. A sacrifice must be made. I haven't been a very good Arisen so far. I've been doing devious things. That was maybe a little cave.
Let me get that.
2 for 1. Three of us just wailing on this poor guy.
I dare say the cart shan't be traversing this. Onward! It might await us on the road ahead.
I don't see a substantial difference between I have Blink Strike and Blink. Oh, they're both Blink Strike. No wonder. How's your cat doing, Wastelander?
A profitable endeavor.
Efficiency at its best.
Let us try for the same result with our next attack.
Got her a new cat tree. She's too big and chunk for the tiny floating bed, but she still sleeps in it. Has she had it since she was a kitten? She just won't. She wants to. She's attached to it. Oop. We're over here doing work. Where are you? Dang it. Dang it. Wait, come here. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. Grab your legs. I think I actually am kind of guiding the direction there. The tree is a section with a built-in bed, but Bean is too big for it, though she still sleeps in it. I call Ramona Bean sometimes, mostly Beanbag. Such a good cat, like, nickname. I need to get to an inn and buy some new moves.
Well done, Master.
I love that hand, like, high five that they give each other.
Now, what might that be?
We ought to take a
Called Jasmine Boo Bean or just Boo? Boo Bean is a good one. Boo Bean. Oh, that's a nice looking
What's up
chest.
there? I can't make much out from here, but I have a feeling 'twill be worth the climb.
Ring of Indifference. Oh, I have 2 rings. Reduces damage taken from strike attacks. String slightly boosts maximum health. Can I stack? No, I can't. So 1 ring per hand, I guess. Like I said, it would be worth it to climb this cliff, I think. Oh. Oh, there's another
I
one
am
over
in
there.
awe of your powers
Chests
of
all over the
detection.
place.
Indeed. Good on you for being so observant.
Are you flirting with me, Astrid? That's weird. You got 10 fingers. Should be able to wear 10 rings, right? That's what I'm saying. Guess that would be too much power. I bet someone will mod the game, though, to allow you to do that. Oh, let's make camp. Oh, I don't have a camping kit, I don't think. Oh, yes. I need to buy moves. Okay. Shame.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Actually, what is this exclamation mark over here before I leave the area? Like Thanos. Perfectly balanced. Well, oh. Oh, is it just this chest? Because I've already searched that. Okay. Well, whatever. Let's get back on the road. Come on, Gregor. It's a really pretty environment.
What's this? We're trapped.
It's way better looking than the first one, that's for sure. Parole in the dungeon. What you want to know?
A Cyclops! To think we'd encounter one here of all places.
Oh, I can't climb him? Shame. Oh, now he's flinching. You can grab hold of a foe while standing by making contact with them while pressing RT. Once you have hold of an enemy, you can push or pull them to draw their focus or knock them off balance. Okay. Well, how do I... Oh, okay. So I have to jump. Stabbing his beehole over here. He's really not fighting it. He's kind of just letting it happen.
Quickly, Arisen. You must regain your footing.
You have my gratitude, sir. It would seem I misjudged you. I had taken you for another Force Arisen. Goodness knows we see a lot of them.
What are you doing with your face? What is that expression?
Yet the value you showed in coming to our aid has dispelled such thoughts. Here, take this as a mark of my trust. Give it to one of the sentinels stationed at the gates to the capital, and you'll be granted an audience with Captain Brown.
I'm going crisscross applesauce in this tiny chair. Ugh. Take some pressure off my butt cheeks.
You're free to make your own way to the capital now. I see no need to keep you under constant watch, and I'm sure you'll breathe a little easier as well, Of course, if you'd rather continue to accompany us, you are still welcome to join us on the ox cart. 'Tis your decision.
I'll do it on my own.
The road's blocked. The cart can't get through like this. A powerful current ought to set this rock to crumbling. We could summon one.
Poor thing. Oh, I see. I see what you want. Oh, it's nutty.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
Ah, here's the cart now. Do you intend to join us?
I usually put a pillow under my tushy when I'm in my office chair. Might have to do that. Tushy pillow.
Very well. But for your own sake, I recommend you make your way to the capital sooner rather than later.
I see a ladder yonder, but we can't reach it from here. We'll have to get up there and drop it down.
I'm ready.
If our destination is a distant one,
Oh, I should have built the other one.
Cart might be worth considering.
Should allow us to save our strength, assuming we are not attacked.
Oh, I'm very heavy right now. Oh, you know what? When they said join us in the ox cart, I kind of figured that meant like escort the ox cart, which I didn't want to do. But that one has seats.
You're like to grow overburdened if you keep picking up every little trinket you find.
You're right. Thanks for calling me out. I think I can give them stuff. Come here, Atari. Bianca, playing a dangerous game. There are 240 of these tokens scattered across the land, hidden in all sorts of out-of-the-way and unexpected places. Bring them to a guild hall and you will receive special rewards now and then as your collection progresses, which must leave no stone unturned, nor corner of the world unexplored if you would complete your collection.
Ah, now here's a surprise.
Our collection.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics.
Do you get your heart back? I don't know. That's a good question. I would assume that, or maybe you steal the dragon's heart or something. Did you ever watch the movie Dragonheart from like the 90s?
Where ought we to go now?
Let me get that.
So maybe I can't give him stuff.
I've nothing to report as yet. Was there something you needed, Master? I'd wager our merry band can handle whatever comes.
All right.
I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
Few times a long while ago? Okay. I kind of feel like that movie is... I don't know. I've never heard anybody else talk about it, so I didn't know how well known it was. Just knew in our house we watched the first and second one a lot. I know David Thewlis is in it. He plays Lupin in Harry Potter. And he plays like a creepy prince in the second one, I think. A creepy, gross prince. Or king. Something like that. Gosh, I really am heavy. I'm draining stamina like crazy. I hope this is the way to the capital. Kind of just taking a guess here. Is it marked? Good Lord. This looks like someone I can sell things to.
I've got wares of every ilk.
Ooh, should wear that. Guess there's nothing else I'm desperate to sell to them. What's all my heavy stuff? Why am I still so heavy? That's heavy. Trying to help out my weight here a little bit. Have you watched Stardust? It has Charlie Cox, Daredevil. Yeah, I have. I liked that movie a surprising amount. I was expecting a different, like, I don't know, like tone to it than it had. It was very goofy. I liked Robert De Niro in it. Is that one of your favorites? Do need some armor. Hi.
Pleasure doing business with you.
What is it? What do you want? Let me get comfy. Let's see. Where was that rat? Yeah. You look like kind of look like someone from Dune. Shh. Shush. So if I have a camping kit, can I camp anywhere, or do I have to camp at the certain like fireplaces? Oh yeah. Some goblins.
You have no need for exposing our enemies.
Bear Pimitari.
One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
They can't help but give each other attitude. Ramona's trying to give you a quest. Can you hear her meowing? I don't know how much the mic, like, cuts that out. Her quest for me right now is to move my hands so she can sit on my lap. Yes, she's doing the squeaky chirping. Yeah, she is. She's pretty vocal as a cat. She's vocal and attached. She doesn't, she's not very independent. Grapes. I do love some grapes. Man, when they said that you'd be hiking in this game, they weren't kidding. I see that ominously placed rock over there. Who's tossing all these rocks? All these giant boulders.
Battle is best avoided.
I can't get up there. I don't think. Oh yeah, I can. The boo is incredibly vocal. I feel like cats that are vocal are great. They're always wanting to chit chat. No idea what they're saying. Although if I go for like if I'm gone for extended periods of time, like I took a trip and my mom kind of looked after her for a little bit. I was back after, I don't know, maybe like 5 days or so. And it was just like meow, 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 meow. She had a lot to say. Destructible bridges. Why do I feel like this boulder is about to do some damage?
I shall see it done. Might I be of assistance?
Get that out of here. I don't see them. Oh gosh, it's the sun's going down. I hear them, but I don't see them. Where are they? That's a really sad sound. Okay, there's a camp spot over here. Thank you, Atari. An intense adventure.
It is important we stock up when...
Ooh. Oh, I like that. I mean, this is just like a video, I guess. But that's, I mean, that's a
Not
neat
like a
touch.
feast to get you ready for bed.
Good sleep is the key to a good adventure.
Do I need to eat that? Okay. I'll eat it in the morning.
Good morrow, everyone.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust.
Oh no, it's the lizards. And they're beating the snot out of that person. Oh god.
You must not let down our
How dare you stab me? Pawn forfeiture and revival. Pawns are rendered immobile when their health falls to 0, but are unable to stir from where they have fallen without aid. If you leave your pawn in an immobile state for a prolonged length of time, they become forfeit and will be forcibly removed from your party. That's fair. The Arisen can attempt to revive a pawn by approaching them and touching them. If multiple pawns lie immobile in the vicinity, the Arisen can revive them simultaneously. The maximum health of a revived pawn will be equal to the Arisen's remaining health. Okay, interesting. So even my main pawn? Is that true for Atari too?
I am saved. Thank you.
So I already cut one of their tails off.
You've my gratitude. I hope this conveys my gratitude.
Money.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
I can just pick up whatever I want. I was kind of hoping to see it go off the waterfall. Can I pick up its tail? And this whole batch of woods is just filled with dangerous creatures. This is kind of off the beaten path, but I'm kind of curious what's going on up here.
There's something down there. Is it safe to descend?
Let's see here. How far up can I go? Pretty far. an even higher part of the, oh, this is a part of the road I've already discovered. Let's go back down. No, no, that's not what I meant to do. I guess it saved at the camp. I'll have to fight those lizards again. Oh.
This is generally used as a material.
It said the autosaves were unreliable, but they've been pretty reliable so far.
Just yonder. Looks to be a good spot for harvesting
Is that
ingredients.
a wizard?
No harm in picking a few.
Give me that. What is this? Oh no, what have I done? I just wanted to explore the woods.
My word. Never have I seen such a feast.
If we are to have any hope of belling it, we must discern it.
Stab him in the eye anyway. There's one good eye.
Seems we have been raised up.
Oof. Is that a deer? He just whacked off the cliff. Careful there. No, 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 no. Whoa.
I see you've been drenched. Dry off as soon as you can.
Both worthy of caution. God save our best will do.
No. I assumed I was gonna die there. How do I get back up?
Feet out from under it and strike ere it recovers.
Oh Lord.
All our strength. We must stand together if we are to seize victory.
I'm gonna have to use.
Perhaps we have tied them out.
What?
Strike fast.
He knew I was under him, so he just sat his ass down on me? Atari, I'm gonna need you to start doing some work. He still has another health bar to go. Come here. Let's see your stupid face.
Well done. Quickly, Arisen.
Going down the cliff.
You must regain your footing.
Just have to pick up Astrid.
Our best bet is to set it to
Then wrench it.
I am saved. Thank you, Arisen.
Ooh. This guy. Is he blind?
Be sure to avoid open flame.
Shoot. I might not survive here. Atari, will you heal the group, please? Thank you. That's the whole reason I've got you. This is so cool. Like, how awesome is that? Just gripping his skull and stabbing my knife into it with my sword. Oh, oh, uh-oh. Chucked. When you take damage, not only is your remaining health reduced, but the maximum health you can recover is reduced also. The loss gauge represents this temporary reduction and is likely to accumulate. Blah, blah, blah. Got it. Thank you.
It seems we have a rage officer.
Might we not use their rage to our advantage?
I am well aware of the particulars.
There goes Atari. So maybe I get full or something? Or my health? Oh no, it's because... There we go. Alright, I want to get back up there and loot his body. The stamina is... Ugh. His like stomach jiggled.
All things considered, I suspect that is something best left alone.
Indeed. Their master, Saurians!
Maya's fury shan't be of aid against this foe.
They're way easier in this game than they were in the last game. It feels that way anyway. I have I'm kind of, I'm a little bit lost. Oh, I've gone. I don't know where the capital is supposed to be. That must be it. The bottom. So we need to get back on the main road. Which is that way.
Master, I'm not sure how much longer I can keep going without rest.
I only hope you don't encounter any foes.
Got dog.
I see you've been drenched. Dry off.
I feel like I should be able to make that jump. Or maybe not. Oh, come on. We can do it.
One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
That treasure chest up there now. I see it. I see the main road now.
Now, what might that be?
We ought to take a closer look.
I need like a horse or something. Or a griffin. That would have been nice.
There's a cave in the vicinity that you've yet to explore. I can take us there, using knowledge I gained beyond the rift.
I feel like I've been lollygagging enough, and I just need to get to the capital.
I'll not stand idly by. It is enough to give one chance.
Remarkable synchron.
I thank you, dear. Just a little something to say thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, I should save. I need to remember that more often. What was that? Okay, that might actually be a troll.
Another encounter? I ill like this. We are already hard pressed.
Some kind of arrow sticking out of his face. Come here, come here, come here.
Such single-mindedness makes our enemy predictable, but not necessarily easier to counter.
Paths to victory are myriad. That strategy never would have occurred to me.
Now that is a surprise.
I'll save you.
Let go of him. Her.
Attack now, while the owner's attention is fixed on his favorite prey.
Ew, he's licking her face. What in the world? No! Good thing I saved. Oh.
I'd wager there's where the ogre.
We have no means of explaining.
Threw me immediately. Wastelander, thanks for the big fart. Dang.
That strategy never would have occurred.
I guess I just can't hold on to this guy.
Quickly, Arisen. You must regain your.
God. Ugh. At least I saved like right there.
What might that be?
Where the ogre?
We have no means of exploiting our
My
enemy's
health is like
weakness.
low. I need to find a campsite.
Attack now, while the ogre's attention is fixed on its favorite
Oh, it's an
prey.
ogre.
Do hurry. Solving the mind test makes our enemies predictable, but not necessarily easier to counter.
Get up. Get up. I try to push him off the cliff.
Deploy every tool and tactic at our disposal.
Understood.
You had best rid yourself of that slime with all due haste.
Well done.
While he's distracted by chewing on Astrid.
Go where your help is needed.
Alright, 1 health bar out of 3 down. He's definitely about to toss me off this cliff. Oh no! But at what cost? Good to know. Oh. Okay. Well, good to know that we can just throw them off into the water, no matter what size they are, and they'll still die. Interested in watching this fight take place down here.
Twas a trial indeed, but one we surpassed with skill.
The tide of battle was in our favor.
Okay. Save again. So I don't have to do that again.
Keep your eyes peeled as we cross.
Who can say what awaits us on the other side?
Oh
By
yeah.
your leave.
Wanna set up camp here? Hope that like heals my health bar all the way up. Oh,
Now we've
nice.
the vim to tackle
Cool.
the day ahead.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust.
I think. I mean, according to this map, it looks like I'm heading in that direction. Some big ox over there. Grazing. Looks about right to me. Oh, do you mean like oh yeah, the map? Yeah, I mean, I think it must be this way. It just kind of surprises me that, I mean, this is one of the first quests, and they're having me kind of cover the length of what seems like half the map. Oh, thank you. Who's about to hit me? Oh yeah, that must be it. That looks like a capital to me. Me every day going into work. Salubrious drought. Felonious. Ew. I wonder if I cook that up at a camp, if it'll look rotten in the video. Or if it'll just look like a fresh piece of meat.
We are none of us alike in vocation.
One should think we'll be able to counter whatever comes our way.
Let us utilize our individual strengths wherever possible.
Kind of like this game makes me feel
cannot
like
break it from this
small, if that makes
Really
sense.
now?
Like so many of the creatures are huge. This bridge is huge. I just feel like the scale is pretty significant.
We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
What's all this then? In the event of a blah blah blah. Same sign as the other town.
Just yonder.
Is that Gregor?
Looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
Halt!
Dan. Certainly looks like
You are
Gregor.
approaching the gates of Vernworth, capital of Vermund. None may pass without the proper documents. If you've an entry permit, an invitation, or proof of citizenship, present it now. I see. So you are to meet with Captain Brandt. I shan't impede you then. Come with me.
I was informed of your coming, would-be Arisen.
Captain Brandt, you should know that this individual fought valiantly to defend the troops. The Watchhead told me himself.
As decreed by the great will of our world, there can only be one Arisen. That Arisen now resides within the palace. Indeed, he is our sovereign and the rightful ruler of Vermont.
I don't know if that Arisen is the one from the last game.
It follows, therefore, that this ruffian before us is naught but a pretender. You must submit to questioning. If you value your life, you will not attempt to flee. I shall conduct the interrogation myself. Stand watch outside.
Just the two of us.
I beg your forgiveness for my insolence, Your Majesty. If the Queen Regent had learned of your existence, I fear your life would have been in peril.
A twist.
I had no choice but to
Give me
treat
the
you
old
as a
Shyamalan
pretender,
twist.
lest my actions draw suspicion from watchful eyes. Then you have truly lost your memory? In that case, may I
it's me.
explain the situation before we proceed?
So the person they were talking about in the palace was me, but I lost my memory and wandered off.
And no other are the sovereign.
Makes sense.
The only legitimate ruler of this kingdom. Some days past, you confronted the dragon in the village of Melv, whereupon you became Arisen. The people rejoiced, for our true liege had finally appeared.
So I guess
And in
maybe this is the
Vermont's
same
long
character
years
as
of council
the
rule.
last game. I don't remember what that village was called, if it had a name.
Not all celebrated your coming. Your arrival would have robbed the Queen Regent Disa of everything. During the time of the previous consul, she acted as a queen in her own right, ruling the palace as she saw fit. And just after the consul's passing, when 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place, word reached the castle that the Arisen had been found. To Disa, your Majesty's very existence is naught but an obstacle to her own family's continued prosperity.
Sucks.
The assassination of the Arisen is an impossible feat for mortal hands. Thus, Disa chose to abduct your Majesty while you recovered from your wounds, in order to rob you of your memory with a fell curse and sell you to Batal as a slave. Following that, she prepared a replacement to serve as the sovereign in your stead. A mere puppet. However, with your Majesty returned, I have no intention of twiddling my thumbs as Disa plays her games. I shall devise some plans to further our cause. Pray, visit me a night in the tavern that we might discuss them.
Okay. This guy's scheming. I like that.
This one's cleared of all suspicion and has my permission to remain in the capital. You are to trouble the good sir no further. Are we clear?
Oh. Both Vermund and Batal regard the Scourge of the Dragon as a matter of the utmost priority. Should the baleful creature alight on either side of the border, both nations are sworn to provide aid, as well as to assist in the evacuation of the populace, and with scouting missions as needed. In such an event, all troops are expected to put aside any disagreements of faith or culture and devote themselves wholeheartedly to their duty. Voice is getting scratchy. Ooh, is it raining?
Pray forgive me, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Consign it! Get back here!
Norman.
You there! Did you see an urchin in a cap run past just now? Can you tell me which way he went? Many
No.
thanks. I'll catch that wretch yet.
You're a kind one, aren't you? 'Twould seem I am in your debt.
Did someone say duty? Wastelander? To be calling that out?
In fact, there's aught I would ask of you if you've the time to spare.
Aha! There you are!
Uh-oh, caught red-handed.
Oh, apologies, but our chat will have to wait. Till next we meet. Farewell.
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
Wah.
Just between you and me, my survey missions through the caverns and ruins have been more trouble than I foresaw. My task is to seek out items of potential value and research them. It was going well too, till I found
What's that sound?
that door. 'Tis an enigma, forged of strange materials and covered in queer etchings. But my orders are to get to the bottom of it. So back and forth I go on an endless string of expeditions. I grow wearier with every trip, but no closer to an answer.
If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering.
Okay. Is
Walking
that the
everywhere
fast
is
travel
certainly tiring.
mode? I keep hearing like a watery noise. Maybe there's like a trough over here or something. This might be what it is.
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals.
Regarding the Vermundian military, yes?
Indeed. Tell us, there's been a shift in the chain of command.
Oh, what does this say?
Let's have a look then.
The game is starting to drop some frames. Where's the inn? You're not an inn?
Go on, have a look.
Trying to see what symbol might represent an inn. That's a bar, probably. Although it's a big one. Oh, okay.
Welcome to the Star Drop Inn. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to
Well, Peter,
start
come
you
hop off. Good night and dare farewell. Pray thee doth not perish by the hands of the queen. Thank you, Wastelander. Have a good night. Hope you have a good weekend. Get plenty of chill time in.
What a delight.
Let's drink. No, come on. You get not with the cat characters. Oh, I bought around for everybody? Wait, is that guy? Is that the guy I was just talking to? It's kind of neat.
Your Majesty.
Yeah, it is.
Your timing is impeccable.
Oh, right. This is for the quest.
It's not a matter for prying ears.
We found a chip. Welcome to the Star Drop Inn. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to start you off?
Who do I talk to? There must be another counter somewhere where I rent a room. Nope, nope, not back there.
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares always
How do I apply my...
Welcome to the Star Drop Inn.
I want to buy some new boobs.
Ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to sit back, relax, and enjoy the finest brews in all of Vernworth? Always a pleasure.
Time is an ever-flowing river in this world. Hmm.
Welcome.
Okay. Okay. I see a bed symbol on the mini map over here. Okay.
Good evening,
You.
sir. I trust you fared all right on the roads, despite the hour.
Still can't do it. Wonder if I can sell him my rotten meat.
Much obliged.
Who do I talk to if I want to equip some new skills? Oh yeah, those things are heavy. There's probably a shop down here I can sell that at.
Well met, son. How might I be of service? Welcome to Bjorn's Armory. You'll find only pieces of the finest quality line these shelves. And quality is what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, just remember, misers die early deaths.
What else can I get rid of? Guess my laborer's trousers. How much do those weigh? Okay. How much crafting am I going to be doing in this game anyway? I always ignore it in every game I play. I guess I should enhance my equipment first. With the requisite materials on hand. Well, before I do that...
Many thanks. I appreciate the business.
Do I buy
Welcome to Bjorn, and
weapons
quality
from
is what
him
you
too?
need if you want to survive.
Nah, just outfits.
So I hope to see you again. I've all manner of arms for sale. Come, have yourself a look.
Ooh, a cutlass would be kind of cool. A brutish sword for brutish work. It's very tempting. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna treat myself. Any shields? Oh, I'm still spending money on these two. Sell that other shield too. All right. I don't have enough money for that. Cool.
To be of service.
What's my weight at now? Still heavy. Can I store items here with this guy?
Good evening, sir. I trust you fared all.
Just gonna dump a bunch of this crafting stuff in here. Oh, permanently. I need to eat those now.
All right on the roads, despite the hour. You know where to find me.
I was about to do something. I don't remember what it was. Oh yeah, I was gonna eat these beetles. Cool. I didn't know it had a photo mode. Wonder how good the photo mode is. Let's find a neat spot. That's not what I meant to do. Can I not? I don't have like free cam. I guess not. I love messing around with a good photo mode.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Go on, have a look.
This is a big one. Level 17 would be great. Hermione. What level am I? Level 11. Let's go with Hermione.
You can count
Wait, I
on
don't
me to
need
fly
her.
to your aid in your hour of
Just
need,
kidding.
Master. Knowing when to use cure.
I have what's his name? Atari. I need another Strider. Everybody else, get out of here. Okay. Contender. Oh yeah. Level 6 and level 7. It's time to go. Let's find one with clothes on, preferably. Going with
You can count on
Sylvain.
me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my specialty.
Sorry, Bianca. Savian, thank you for the fart. Thanks for that good fart.
I dare say, I've
How's your night
accomplished
going?
a few feats to be
You
proud
playing
of at
anything?
least.
Still playing some Fortnite?
Shall we discuss tactics now or later?
Later. I should probably be reading this stuff, but let's go
I've a
with
knack for gathering
Guinevere.
items, and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll gladly try out any useful mechanisms I espy.
I like your enthusiasm, but that voice is gonna really get to me. Was I being guided by Adalia earlier?
I shall be proud to serve you, Arisen.
Dab, playing party animals. Bye, Astrid. Like a fish.
'Twas a fine journey we shared. Wherever your travels take you, I pray you go in health.
'Twill be an honor to serve by your side.
Oh, Savian. It's okay. I don't know how to feel about your Khajiit looking dude. I'm gonna watch. I don't feel good still from yesterday's debauchery. What kind of debauchery did you get up to yesterday? That's my cat. That's my son. You don't like him? It's a spitting image of Atari. Tell me he's been funky all day. That's the worst.
A troubling rumor has reached my ears, and methinks I ought to share it.
I'd rather
It is
get...
said there is an illness pawns can contract beyond the rift that inflicts unspeakable harm on those around them. As it progresses, the pawn gradually loses all self-control, and in time will even cease to heed the Arisen's commands.
Indeed. Well, we shall have to remain watchful, lest one of our company should start showing signs of this sickness.
That's interesting. I wonder if that's a real thing. I imagine Atari in my dreams. 6 ciders. I saw cigars for a second. Jeez. And a Coors Light. And like no dinner. Boy dinner. Sounds like 6 ciders and a Coors Light. Peddler's Ledger. Heard some people in the tavern talking about a shop over in the rest town. A scrap store, they call it. Doesn't sound like much, but apparently you can have forgeries made there. Reckon that grimoire I lost all that coin on was one of them. Maybe I could earn it back by making some forgeries of my own and selling them off to collectors.
This ladder is here for a reason.
Like, there are a lot of systems in this game that I'm gonna have to deliberately wrap my head around.
Well met, sir.
Just walk in anybody's house. All right. Massive cat. I'm having a good time just wandering around. This is for dinner. Eat up.
Always the same. Day after day, just how I like it.
I don't tell half as many lies as my parents.
Well met, sir.
I'd never leave.
Well, I'm tempted to keep going, but I feel like this is a good stopping point. We're in a good hub. 75. I looked over the middle of the fort and I mentioned you were getting destroyed by a troll. Looks crazy. Yeah, I was was that the furry one or the skin one? I got the furry one is an ogre, and the other one I kept calling them both trolls because that's what they look like. I don't know what they are until my pawns scream it out. But yeah, I like how often I'm encountering giant creatures that are a threat. I feel like it hasn't been too terribly difficult so far, but I hear it. The one that chucked you, yeah, that was I think that was the ogre. Oh no, it looked like he had some skin. Yeah, that was the Cyclops. How high can I go?
This part's a bit different as well.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Yeah, seems like a pretty good stopping point. We're at a hub, and I can save and get some. We'll come back and sleep, and then talk to Brant, see what he has to say. Continue the story. There, in the last game, there were some. What are these exclamation marks? Is it this? What is this? Fresh fruits for sale. That was it. I guess they're just notes. So yeah. Thank you, those of you for hanging out. Wastelander, Joe, Savian, Matt. Appreciate you popping in. Yeah. Joe, thanks for the resub for 3 months. Or you've been subscribed for 3 months. It's crazy. Thank you guys so much. I'm tentatively planning on hopping on tomorrow. Because I want to keep playing. So have a good night. I'll put in the Discord if I plan on doing that and try and give like an estimated time. But otherwise, have a good night. And I hope to see you tomorrow.